VMCE 2021 exam questions and answers are available. Passing VMCE 2021 exam is not difficult now. Share some Veeam VMCE 2021 exam questions here. 1. A company needs to recover a domain controller from a backup file they have on premises which was created by the Veeam agent for Microsoft Windows. Which of the following would provide the fastest access to the domain controller? A. Use the Veeam Explorer for Active Directory to recover the domain controller. B. Perform an instant VM recovery to recover the domain controller to a VM on their VMware host. C. Perform a bare metal recovery of their domain controller back to the original system. D. Recover the domain controller to an AWS EC2 instance using the Restore to Amazon EC2. 2. Which of the following services are installed on every Veeam backup proxy server? Choose two options. A. Veeam Installer Service. B. Veeam Backup Service. C. Veeam Data Mover Service. D. Veeam Distribution Service. E. Veeam Backup Catalog Service. 3. What are the three Veeam backup and replication technologies required to verify recoverability of the backup? Choose 3. A. Virtual Lab. B. Application Group. C. Backup Proxy. D. Sure Backup Job. E. Gateway Server. F. Replication Job. 4. Which backup method will always produce a full backup as the most recent restore point? A. Forever Forward Incremental Backup. B. Forward Incremental Backup. C. Reverse Incremental Backup. D. Forward Incremental with Transform. 5. What is the main purpose of the planned failover feature? A. Test the VM in a sandbox without impacting the production environment. B. Proactively switch from running the regular VM to the replica VM. C. Initiate a disaster recovery procedure when the main site is down. D. Test a disaster recovery scenario without any downtime on the VM. 6. Which is a prerequisite in order for the CRC check to be executed during a sure backup job? A. The .vbm file is corrupt. B. The backup file integrity check option was enabled in the sure backup job setting. C. One or more of the sure backup recovery verification tests failed. D. The repository where the backup is stored is a shared folder, CIFS, SMB. 7. Which of the following statements is true regarding the Veeam backup and replication integration with supported storage systems for VMware vSphere are true? Choose 3. A. On storage accesses through NFS, VMs with snapshots will be skipped from backup from storage snapshots. B. Veeam backup and replication can backup virtual machines from a supported secondary storage array. C. On storage access through NFS, VMs with snapshots can be protected with backup from storage snapshots. D. When backup from storage snapshots is performed, VMware Snapshot is never utilized. E. Enabling backup from storage snapshots for all backup jobs are not recommended. 8. Which of the following is a backup mode that can be configured within a Veeam agent for Windows backup job? A. Reverse incremental with periodic active full backups. B. Forward incremental and reverse incremental, both with optional periodic synthetic and/or active full backups. C. Forward incremental with optional periodic synthetic and/or active full backups. D. Reverse incremental with optional periodic synthetic full backups. 9. Which of the following scenarios properly applies the 3-2-1 rule to backup jobs? A. Use a backup job to back up to a scale-out backup repository configured with capacity tier using AWS S3 and enable move mode. B. Use a backup job to back up to a local repository. Perform a backup copy job to a repository in another location. C. Use backup jobs to back up directly to tape. Ship the tapes off-site. D. Use a backup job to back up to a local repository. Perform a backup copy job to the same repository. 10. If the deduplication setting are changed for an existing job, when will the new setting be applied? A. At the next run of the job. B. If any kind of full backup is created. C. If a new active full backup is created. D. Only when you rescan the repository that stores the backup files.